What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Car Collective, the channel where we break down the wildest builds, the boldest designs, and the vehicles that make you stop scrolling and actually pay attention. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell, because we've got rides like this dropping every single week. And today, folks, we've got something that is going to absolutely blow up your feed. This is the 2027 Toyota Urban Cruiser GR, and I need you to really look at this thing before I say another word. Now, when this render first hit my group chat, I legit thought someone had photoshopped a Land Cruiser and a GR Corolla together in a blender. But no, this is one cohesive design language, and Toyota is clearly signaling that the GR Performance sub-brand is coming for the SUV segment in a way we haven't seen before. Let's start at the back, because that's honestly where this thing makes its first statement. That taillight bar spans the entire width of the tailgate, this thin, aggressive red light strip that just screams, "Get out of my way." Underneath it, you've got the Toyota lettering, pressed right into the tailgate itself. No badges, just clean block lettering. Very modern, very deliberate. And then look at that diffuser. Dual exhaust tips wrapped in red trim, sitting inside a blacked-out lower bumper that looks like it was pulled straight off a rally truck. This is not your uncle's Highlander. That's for sure. Moving around to the side profile, this is where the proportions really get interesting. You've got that long roofline, a subtle roof rail integrated into the design. And then this stance. The wheel arches are pushed out, filled with these chunky all-terrain tires wrapped around matte black alloy wheels with a rugged multi-spoke pattern. This is a vehicle that's telling you it can handle pavement all week and then disappear into the mountains on the weekend. The side steps running along the bottom aren't just for looks either. They're functional. They're going to help with entry and exit, given how much ground clearance this thing is rocking. And that glossy black paint, when it catches the light right, almost looks liquid. Whoever detailed this unit for the shoot deserves a raise. Now let's talk about the front end, because this is where Toyota's GR division really leaves its fingerprints all over the design. That grille is massive, this hexagonal mesh pattern that dominates the entire fascia. And sitting right in the middle of it, a bold red GR badge that lets everyone behind you know exactly what they're dealing with. The headlights are these slim, sharp units with a distinctive light signature that wraps around the corner of the fender. And underneath them, you've got vertical LED strip accents that almost look like they're straight off a Baja truck. The front bumper carries the same aggressive skid plate styling as the rear diffuser, along with those signature red toe points that are quickly becoming a GR trademark across Toyota's whole performance lineup. This is a face that means business. All right, let's step inside, because interior is honestly where a lot of these concept SUVs fall apart, but not this one. The second you open the door, you're met with this all-black cabin. Contrast red stitching running through the seats, the dash, even the steering wheel. Speaking of the steering wheel, it's got this flat-bottom design with a mix of leather and what looks like a soft-touch Alcantara-style material. On the sides, paddle shifters mounted right behind it, and a red center marker at 12 o'clock, which is such a small detail, but it just adds to that performance feel. The dashboard itself is dominated by two massive displays, a digital gauge cluster directly in front of the driver and a widescreen infotainment unit that stretches out toward the passenger side. You can see on the display it's showing off navigation, trip data, all wrapped in this Urban Cruiser GR branded interface. Down on the center console, you've got a chunky rotary dial, what looks like a terrain selector, and physical climate control buttons. Genuinely refreshing to see Toyota hasn't buried everything inside a touchscreen menu. Now hop in the back and the story continues. Bucket-style rear seats. Same black leather with red stitching. And check this out. There's actually a rear climate control panel built into the back of the center console, complete with its own small display screen. That's a premium touch you'd expect from something wearing a much higher price tag. Legroom looks generous, headroom looks generous, and the floor mats even have embroidered branding on them. Toyota clearly wants this cabin to feel like a genuine step up from the standard urban cruiser lineup, not just a trim package with some red thread thrown in. So here's the real question. Is this the direction compact off-road SUVs are heading in 2027? Because if Toyota is serious about bringing GR performance DNA down into this segment, this could be a genuine game-changer for anyone who wants Land Cruiser presence, without the Land Cruiser price tag or footprint. The design is aggressive without being cartoonish, the interior looks legitimately upscale, and that stance just tells you this thing means to be driven hard, on-road, or off. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this build. Would you daily drive something like this? Or is this strictly a weekend toy in your eyes? Drop your thoughts below. I read every single one of them. That's going to be it for this video, guys. As always, if you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you in the next one right here on the Car Collective. Peace out.